Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Free Talk Friday. This is Straight Talk. I'm your host, Greg Colley, along with my co-host, Martin Aubrey. I want to say good afternoon and welcome to all our listeners out there. We're broadcasting live from our studios located Shirley Street and Elizabeth Avenue, downtown Nassau, in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Today's show is being brought to you by Doc's Pharmacy, located Robertson Road, by Master Assist, located Village Road, by Nature's Gifts Fresh Roasted Peanuts, located Market Street South, by Sammy's Chicken, 5 locations to choose from, by First Choice Appraisals and Sales, by Geneva Brass Seafood, located Eden Street off Farrington Road. To participate in our show today, you can call us at telephone numbers 326-0271, 326-0271, or 326-0272. That's 326-0272. You can also text us at 552-7902. That's 552-7902. We are streaming live at www.globalradio995fm.com. That's www.globalradio995fm.com. In addition, you can also join us live on Facebook. We are streaming live on Facebook. You can just search in your search engine. Look for Global Radio 995. Like us on Facebook and join us live with your comments and send us some hearts, send us some love. I want to say good afternoon to our producer engineer Nathan, to my co-host Martin Aubrey. Good afternoon, Martin. This is a hot Friday afternoon.
It sure is, and I want to say thank you very much for having me here with you on this hot Friday afternoon, and good afternoon to our listeners out there, and a happy Father's Day coming up on Sunday for all of the fathers in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And we will open the phone lines, I believe, this afternoon for you to bring your Father's Day wishes to your dads all over the country, wherever they are in the world, because we are streaming live and they can hear us wherever they are. But this is a beautiful Friday afternoon, and we're going to get the show started.
Yes, today is Free Talk Friday. I want to remind you of that. And so you are able to call in the show, send your favorite greetings to your father, or you can also send greetings and congratulations to graduates, those who are graduating. If you want to send special greetings, you can do that today too. And also I want to say happy Father's Day to all of our fathers out there, listening out there. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed, happy Father's Day. I want to say happy Father's Day to you, Martin.
Thank you very much. And to our producer, Nathan.
Nathan's shaking his head. He ain't a father yet.
He's not a dad. Well, happy first Dad's Day. You said your very first.
So our phone lines are open. You can do that today, ladies and gentlemen.
And while they are calling us, I want somebody out there to tell me 2 things today. Based on what I heard coming from the Honorable House of Assembly yesterday by the Minister of Tourism, Mr. Dionisio de Aguilar, over $1 million for a culture consultant at the Ministry of Tourism. 2, a tenant owing the airport $3 million. Mr. de Aguilar told me all of these things, but he did not tell me who these people are. If you know, I need to know. I want you to call us today as you give those Father's Day greetings and those congratulations to the graduates coming out of school. If you know who was paid over $1 million for culture consultancy at the Ministry of Tourism, and who owes NAD, the Nassau Airport Development Company, who owes NAD $3 million in rent, who didn't pay their rent for 5 years.
All right.
The people need to know.
Yes, let us know.
You tell me, it's the people's time.
Let's go to the phone lines. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, Bishop. Good afternoon, Mr. Martin Alby. Good afternoon to your producer.
And good afternoon to you.
Good
Who
afternoon to you.
is the
All
$1
fathers.
million culture consultant? And who is the tenant that owes
I called it.
NAD $3 million? I need to, man, please help me out this afternoon.
I did.
Before you tell me anything about Father's Day.
Oh
I need
no!
you
You
to
know I
help
have
me
to give.
out.
I have to give love to Father
on.
God first and
Carry on,
foremost.
caller. Carry on.
Give Father God, the
I
Almighty
concur.
Creator,
I concur.
blessings for all fathers, because all fathers, they are worthy to be respected and protected. Because there are incidents where you have some individuals who would say that they have children for certain, especially high-profile men,
Okay.
and that's it is a conspiracy to
Well,
from
you
people like
got
that.
to
So I'm
find
saying
out.
Happy Father's Day to
You got to find out the DNA first before
Yeah,
you talk to
but
me
see,
about them kind of things.
You can't rely on DNA, because when you have a conspiracy, a collusion, and you send it off to some areas in the States and otherwise, they have fourth and fifth
Are you
Bahamian
telling me that we
relatives,
are all
so that it can
involved
be
with corruption, even to the DNA?
Oh yes, I have been investigating these things. These are my type of things, high-profile investigations. So when you see, in some instances, high-profile men refuse to take care of they're saying it's their children. In some instances, you have a group of women, not only here in the Bahamas, it's worldwide, regionally. It's a profit. It is an industry of trafficking in persons, all that come under transnational organized crime. That's my area what I investigate, okay? And they try to blackmail and trap, extort and embarrass and extort monies from men. So I want to say happy Father's Day to all men out there listening. And it is God's will that your virility, virility, be returned, because in some instances, some women, they disrespect their men so horribly, and sometimes the marriages are not even genuine because it's all about money, and that's the hurtful thing that's happening to men all over the world. Now, with those questions, I am taking the back seat on that, because if Mr. Diagolo didn't put it in the House of Assembly.
You're taking a back seat on me because
on
you
those.
have some good ideas, as usual.
See, with digital technological terrorism, unless that has been proven. Now, with the board situation, that is fine. That is fine, because the board, they must know some things to give that discount, and whatever was done, that is discipline. Discipline is always key in areas, because that type of money could have been donated to the social services.
You know what we could do with $3 million on this Father's Day weekend?
This is what I'm sharing.
I could take 300 fathers.
But thank you. This is not even that, because the fathers...
Celebratory pleasure cruise to Harbor
No,
Island.
we don't want no pleasure cruise. We have homes without roofs.
And still have change.
But this is what I'm saying. Instead of those monies could have been donated, because I'm doing an investigation now in social services. I already did when I told you about NIB when Miss Rowena Bethel got swung. Whoever is doing the investigations, I have lots of information, and other military individuals, they have information that can assist you even more, because they might try to destroy certain evidence.
All right.
You all have a blessed Father's Day weekend, each and every one of you all. I respect and love all men and fathers to be unconditionally, because God is in control of this. You all have a blessed day.
You do the same.
Thank you very much.
All right,
Thank
bye.
you. 3260271, 3260271, 3260272, 3260272. Or you can WhatsApp us or text us at 5527902. That's 5527902. Our phone lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. Martin, you asking the question. You want some folk to help you out.
Somebody could help me out, because Mr. Diagula didn't tell me. But he did come on the House of Assembly, on the floor of the House of Assembly, gave his contribution to the 2017-2018 budget communication during the debate yesterday, and he told me over $1 million was paid to a culture consultant at the Ministry of Tourism. He said a vendor took home $1 million for consulting on culture for the Ministry of Tourism, and he said since assuming office, he has commenced a review of all contracts undertaken by the ministry, and he discovered that one individual was being paid over $400,000 per year, more than the combined salary of over 7 cabinet ministers for consulting services on cultural tourism. Mr. De Aguila said there is a contract with this individual, although he said he has yet to see a signed copy of the contract. In October 2014, and that person has been paid over $1 million under that contract to consult on cultural tourism. Mr. De Aguila said it smells fishy. He said when he was asked what did this individual do, what did they produce for the $1 million that was spent, the senior executives at the Ministry of Tourism also agreed that whatever, now we know it's a male, whatever he did produce, it was not, in their professional opinion, worth $1 million. He said when they were asked to give their opinion on whether this amount was outrageous, they all agreed that it was. That is, the executives at the Ministry of Tourism. And they even went further. He said when they were asked to give their opinion as to whether the monthly fee that they were paying this person, $3,000 a month. When they were asked whether the $33,000 ought to be continued to be paid to this person, they all agreed that it should not. And he went even further. When they were asked to shed some light on who ordered the payments, the executives say they had no knowledge. Some did. They didn't know the terms of the contract. And those who did know the terms of the contract, action to pay the outrageous amount came directly from the very top of the former administration. Now, let's pause there for a minute. Who was at the very top of the former administration?
Well, what I would like to know, in addition to the question you've asked, I want to know who this cultural person is, because the minister didn't call his name.
Nobody has called the name.
So maybe our list talking about.
That's what I have.
So we need them to call us and let us know who that is as well. We want to know who that cultural advisor who received over $1 million for cultural advice. I want to know who that is.
I would like to know what were the cultural events in the Bahamas and throughout the world where Bahamas Ministry of Tourism is present. What did they do? Well, since Mr. De Aguila gave us all of that information and he left out one of the biggest piece of the puzzle by omitting or not releasing the name of the individual, he said he has since ordered that the payments be stopped. And he described them as being outrageous amounts. He said he's ordered that no further amounts be paid to that individual until he is clear in his mind that this expense is justified. As we said, Mr. De Aguila did not reveal the name of the consultant. But in the House of Assembly yesterday, the member of Parliament for Engliston, a former cabinet minister who knows the name of the consultant that Mr. De Aguila referred to, Mrs. Hannah Martin, suggested the minister, Mr. De Aguila, was not providing information in its entirety, and I agree with her. He was not providing information in its entirety on the matter, and she asked that the tasks performed by the vendor be set out before the House of Assembly. Mr. De Aguila advised all vendors of the Ministry of Tourism that moving forward, in this era of cutbacks and belt tightening, no unnecessary expense will be authorized or incurred under the or unless the goods and services are delivered to the satisfaction of this ministry. In addition to that, he says the Ministry of Tourism will review holistically whether doing business in the way it has done in the past is really the way forward. He said their approach of utilizing a significant numbers all dotted around the world, which are expensive to maintain, along with the staff, failed consideration that the traveling public have changed the way they purchase their holidays. I thank you very much for all of that, my good friend, Mr. Dionisio De Aguila, Minister of Tourism. But I call on you, our listeners out there today, if you know who Mr. De Aguila was referring to, because when he first walked into the Ministry of Tourism office and he received that file, he said something smelled fishy. But I didn't say it. And I want to know if you know what took place. People would like to know. And I guess Mr. De Aguila says it was too early to tell us. Well, never late. Never late. I'm going to find out today who that consultant was. And then after you tell me that, I got another question I want to put to you before I wish you happy Father's Day again.
All right, want to remind you, this is Free Talk Friday. You can talk about whatever topics you want to talk about. Today. Just call us and let us know what's on your mind. How did you fare with BPL's blackout yesterday? Are you still having power outages? Let us know. Also, if you want to send greetings to your graduate, to your father, or fathers in general, call us. Send your greetings, 326-0271, 326-0271, 326-0272, 326-0272. Or you can WhatsApp us, text us at 552-7902, 552-7902. This is Straight Talk. We're coming back after we hear from our sponsors.
For fast and efficient appraisals of homes, vacant land, and businesses, your choice should be First Choice Appraisal and Real Estate Sales. Contact broker appraiser Gregory Colley for all your real estate sales and appraisals. Call 422-3010, 565-8896, or 341-0582 for listings of vacant land, residential and commercial properties, and all your appraisal needs.
LRD Construction has a proven track record as a general building and construction company. Its remarkable team is ready to provide quality and proficient service on projects big or small. LRD Construction can handle large commercial sites, new homes, apartments, condominiums, townhouses, home improvements, renovations, additions, and alterations. Call LRD Construction at 327-3769 or 433-6166. West Winds, Love Beach. That's LRD Construction.
Can you imagine being caught in a medical emergency with no help? Massa Medical Air Service Association can come to your rescue by helping your family with a very affordable membership cost. Massa Assist will take care of all your family's emergencies in the Bahamas and abroad. For more information, contact Senior Market Executive Lincoln Deal at 422-6166 or 4166. Massa Assist all your emergencies.
The best tasting roasted peanuts in the whole wide world are Nature's Gifts Roasted Peanuts. Proprietor Derek Sims applies his personal touch by roasting peanuts to perfection. Get your peanuts in light, medium, and dark. Call 431-7710 to place your order. Nature's Gifts Roasted Peanuts on Market Street and Bacardi Road. Peanuts!
Extra, read all about it. Sammy's Chicken, $5.99 special.
Sammy's Chicken does it again. For a limited time only, it's the $5.99 Five Snack Special.
I tell you.
Sammy's $5.99 Five Snack Special comes with a 12-ounce Coke, that included.
See, I don't lie.
For a limited time only, Sammy's Chicken, Robinson Road, Carmichael Road, East Street South, Farrington Road, and the newly reopened Prince Charles location. Sammy's Chicken.
Give me some straight talk, straight talk.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Straight Talk. I'm your host, Greg Colley, along with my co-host, Martin Aubrey, and we are talking, among other things, we are discussing Father's Day. Father's Day is coming up on Sunday, and we know that we just recently celebrated Mother's Day, and we know that in this country and around the world, we go all out to celebrate Mother's Day, but the same thing is not done on Father's Day. In fact, many complain that on Father's Day, the men, they may give them one little tie or something, or just give them a little card, but they don't spend much money on fathers. In fact, many fathers out there are disadvantaged. They are being not allowed to be fathers due to the mothers being spiteful. They don't allow the fathers to participate in the children's lives. They hold it against them, and in fact, turn the children against fathers because of a breakdown in the relationship between the mother and father. What do you think? Let's weigh in on that. Let's discuss that also. We have a call on the line. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Welcome. How you doing this afternoon, sir?
Very good. How are you doing? Happy Father's Day to you.
Oh, the same to you. Same to you and Mr. Albrecht.
Thank you very much.
Before I get into what I want to say, when the house meets again?
I believe they will meet next Wednesday.
Maybe Monday. Maybe Monday. Maybe Monday.
Oh, Monday.
Yes.
Okay. Now you say wanted to know the name of the person, whoever.
Yeah, you know who the cultural
Not really. I don't know. I even don't have a simple guess. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I'll take on and listen.
Okay. That's it? All right. Thank you very much. 326-0271. 326-0271. 326-0272. 260-272. 5902. 552-7902. We are celebrating Father's Day this coming Sunday. There are a large number of fathers who are not allowed to participate in the lives of their children due to either divorce, court order, separation, whatever. There are a lot of fathers that are not going to be able to even hear from their children this Father's Day. How do we deal with this disconnect? How is it creating a social problem for us? Give us your take on it. Have you been affected personally by it? Let us know. We have a call on line. Let's go to phone lines. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Straight Talk, how are you?
We are doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, too. I would just like to say a little kudo to my MP, Mr. Iville Savoy. And I would like to say to the fathers on this blessed Father's Day on Sunday, yes.
Thank you very much.
But I would like to say to the wives, please, there are a lot of you have some good men out there, and you're not treating them right.
Mm.
One of the things you listen to news is too much. Do not allow another woman telling you where they see your husband and he's a dog and he no good. Remember, he is your dog. And if he is a dog, then you is a dog.
Uh-oh.
You invited me to your wedding. I witnessed you married that dog side by side. You ran the church with one name and you come out with a different name.
Well, the two shall become
And the
one.
two shall become one. Now you run up and down getting divorced, and then after you get divorced, you give the man to another woman who wants him and wants you out and she won't get in. Then you turn around and want to sweetheart him. That don't make no sense. Cook that man food, give him the best dinner he ever doggone had Sunday. Treat him right. Good man is hard to find, and too much of men out there are hurting. You understand that?
Yeah.
Show the man you appreciate him, you love him. Fix his food. Let him be the priest of his home in your life, not rendering evil, and don't never have another woman telling you but your husband. Don't give nobody, not even your man, don't give nobody that authority. And then he comes home from work tired as hell. You mad. I like you. Well, honey, what's happened? I don't know. You know. You can get mad when somebody tell you.
Mm.
I had a woman call me one night with my husband. He in the restaurant with this woman and this and that and that. And would I look like a fool to get out of my bed? Going to the restaurant, and then I reach to the restaurant. He home. Why is I looking for him? I can do
And then he ask you where you been.
Yeah, but
Well, whether you been out looking for man.
The curls in your hair and that clothes on and raw, and that don't make no sense. I told the woman, I said, listen here, miss. I have 3 kids. If you see them any place they shouldn't be, I appreciate if you call me. But if you see my husband anywhere, he's a man, he coming home, I don't want you to tell me nothing about my husband. You understand that?
Amen.
And it wasn't long, the phone rang, my husband called me, says, honey, I'm in the restaurant. I'm going to get a little drink. I'm coming home right now. Said, just warm the food for me, please. I come in hungry. I want you to take it, but you know I love the way you take up my food.
There you
I
go.
didn't even mention that to him.
Mm.
You understand that?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Treat your man good and don't let nobody bring you news, because a lot of you going to divorce, through divorce because of news. You ain't see nothing.
Mm.
And you cannot show your man the way, and then you see him happy with somebody, all of a sudden you want him back and you're fretting and going crazy.
Mm.
I'm telling you, have some sense. Be sensible here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's
Okay.
see. You have another call on the line. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, sir.
Happy Father's Day to you.
Me too. Yes, sir. Rev,
Hey.
today's your birthday?
Well, every day is my birthday.
Oh, because I heard on the radio this morning.
Says
Someone sending
celebrate
happy birthday to you this morning.
to me?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, no, today is not my natural birthday. My birthday is in September.
Oh, I thought it was you. Well, now my next one. Happy Father's Day to you and all your members in the church whose fathers.
Yes, thank you.
Mr. Aubrey,
Thank you.
same thing to you, sir.
And same to you.
Yes, sir. Now, Rev,
Uh-huh. Do you know who these culprits are who are getting got this $1 million in Ministry of Tourism Culture, and then who these people are? Who the people is from where?
well,
Owing NAD.
Oh, not this
$3
woman. This woman who owed him
$5 years.
$3 million. Well, I think we know who that one is because the punch said I call that one name.
yes, sir.
Yeah, we think
Well-
you know who that one is.
Rev,
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying, if the PLP was a good government like Thomas Martin, being a good speaker, they might have still been in power.
Yeah.
Because I tired of hearing Ms. Martin trying to defend the wrong things they do.
Well, Miss Martin was right there
Yes, sir.
in the mix of things, and she ain't say nothing.
So all of a sudden now she get more vote than anybody else.
Yeah, but I tell you, she is campaigning. She want to outdo Brave Davis. She running to be. She want to be leader of the
Yes.
Progressive Liberal Party.
And it is true. She is more articulate.
Yes, sir.
She can get it out quick.
She carried on.
yeah.
Yes.
Don't mind what they say.
She is challenging everything.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But they should have done when they was in power.
Well, no. Well, they were getting all the gravy and all the meat, so there wasn't nothing to complain about then.
Yes, sir.
And so now you must understand she's trying to do a yeoman's job, trying to get back on top.
Yes, sir.
So,
But it's very saddened that over $20 million for the 78 up there, and you still got to pay $60,000 a year for 5 years. Man, some of that money could have gone to my pension, Rev. Because when I get my pension and I didn't pay rent, I ain't got no more. So they could have given me $300 over the dollar on my pension.
we need to find out. We need a forensic audit into that transaction to see out of that $60,000 a year payment.
Yes, sir.
We got to follow the money, see how that was transacted. That's only on the surface. We need to look deeper to see why did they enter into such an agreement to do that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I just called to wish you and Brother Martin a happy Father's Day and your church members, so I can finish sit down and listen to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank
You
you.
enjoy it, eh?
Have a good
Yes,
day.
sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, we again, if you're just joining the show, this is Straight Talk, and this is Free Talk Friday, so you can call in. We're inviting you to call in today. Say Happy Father's Day to your dad, your granddad, or your favorite man in your life. Say Happy Father's Day. You can also send congratulations out to those who are graduating. This is graduation time from your school, from various schools. If you wish to send out congratulations to those who are graduating. And of course, we are also talked about the tenant, the mysterious tenant who owes airport $3 million, had $1 million written off by the board. If you know who, want to tell us who those board members are. We don't know who they are either.
I don't know.
So you can tell us who they were.
But I know
You understand? They've been fired.
Mr. Diagula fired the entire board, the entire board of Nassau Airport Development Company was summarily dismissed.
Well, we know they can get fired anyhow, but they got going a little quicker.
One
may have been
swipe.
going quicker.
One swipe. The whole board.
Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon to you both.
Hey, my friend.
Same
Long
to you.
time. I haven't seen you or heard from you
But listen,
since the government changed.
You all cut me off. You all turn up. So, light on me yesterday, man. I spoke to you yesterday.
Well, BPL, they seem to be carrying on.
Bahamas Power and Light blamed yesterday's island-wide outage on a cable failure. And
Well,
is the power on now?
yeah, on now.
Well, they want to
Don't even start talking about cut it off now.
they want to reassure you that they will find the immediate solutions to all of your problems with electricity, and that they would make every effort to prevent a further recurrence, because I can tell you they are trying to develop their strategy at BPL to make sure Atlantis and Bahama get plenty power.
Yeah, they need to do something.
So, well, happy Father's Day to you.
Happy Saturday to you both too.
Hope you have a very enjoyable one, that you'll be
but
showered with
listen to me, I
all.
want to ask you something else.
Go ahead.
Brother Martin,
Sir,
what happened to your caller who always call you and antagonize you or use a reporter, and you should know this and you should know that? And you couldn't get rid of him off the line.
well, I want to say happy Father's Day to that mysterious caller.
You know what I'm talking about, eh?
And I hope that he's listening this afternoon and
But I
hearing,
haven't heard him.
what you have to say.
I haven't heard him from the election.
Well, the phone is ringing now.
You might have triggered him.
That might be him.
But listen, this thing with Mr. Diagula, right?
Yes.
I mean, I listen to one or two talk shows, and to hear the way some of these fellas carry on. I mean, they want the FNM just being the government, 4 weeks now, eh?
Yes.
And they want answers for everything these fellas do in 5 years.
No.
Listen, the PLP, the FNM, the opposition, left must be over 300 questions that was put to the PLP, and they haven't answered a single one, including Glenn and Martin.
No.
Right, that's what I know. Right.
So you think they're being genuine? You think they're being genuine?
No, but Mr. Minister wasn't even in opposition either.
There was a thing in equity says, he who comes to equity must come with clean hands.
Right.
And their hands are not clean.
And because of that, when you make a statement or an allegation, they're asking you to produce the facts because they know the answer, you know.
Oh, yeah,
They got all the details.
Yeah.
But they want to make sure you know what you're talking about and you're not. You understand? You have not heard you, but you
from during the campaign, and he ain't living up to that now. But the things he's finding out now.
Well, listen, I want you to, when you listen to Mr. Brave Davis, Philip Brave Davis, Martin, I want you to listen to hear them say what you're talking about is not true.
Yeah.
They can say that.
When you hear that, then you know something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, y'all fellas keep it up.
Thank you very much, and you enjoy.
You enjoy your Father's Day.
You do
All
the
right.
same.
All right.
Okay. We have another call on the line. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon. Hello, caller. Oh. All right. 3260271. 3260271. 3260272. 3260272. 552-7902 is our WhatsApp or text line. 552-7902. I wanted to ask our caller before he left, but anyway, put it back out there. There will be numerous fathers this Father's Day who will not be celebrating Father's Day like the rest of because of relational problems. They've had vindictive women who have used the children despite their father, have not allowed them to participate in their lives. In fact, many of them are persona non grata. They except for what may legally be prescribed to them to pay whatever maintenance or whatever they need to pay. As far as that, there is no real relationship between the father and the children because the woman has used her personal vendetta against the father to make his life miserable and void where the children is concerned. What is your take on that? Should that be something that be allowed? Is it in the best interest of the child or the children for adults to behave in that fashion? Let us know what you think. And what about this mysterious tenant that owes the airport authority some $3 million? And to entice her to pay or to make some arrangement, I understand, she had to give up one of the stores and make a deal. And as far as I know, this individual, they always had problem they had shops in the Cable Beach Hotel and had problems paying. I don't know if they even pay off those bills. So if you go back, you may have a long history of non-payment, of delinquency of this individual, and maybe had plenty written off too. Maybe, and interesting, the same person who may have been involved with the hotel corporation who would have had charge was on this board too. But let's go to the phone lines before you say anything. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good day, Rev.
Good afternoon, Prophet. Happy Father's Day to you.
Yeah, I'm a father, but
You're no father?
no.
You may not be a biological father, but you're a father to some children.
Father figure.
You're a father figure.
Yeah.
And you are a mentor.
I want to say happy Father's Day to both of y'all too, and the Straight Talk listener, Ty Obama, and to the Prime Minister, Hubert Minister, and Opposition Leader. Now, what you all saying, I think everything what we've been on the nose, some of these things is distraction. Y'all know who the person is, and I know who the person is. You understand? I have to give you all a little hit.
Uh-huh.
The person is the teacher.
All right.
So, and I believe one time that she was there for them too. So, I live right there.
Boy, I ain't never remember that woman being a F&M.
Yeah. But I live right there.
That must be a long, long time before I was
All right,
F&M.
that's one part of the puzzle. What's the other
All right.
part? Who's
Now,
the consultant?
My main goal.
Who is
because I
the
know that they cut you off
consultant?
yesterday.
What you say they cut us off yesterday?
Who is
Yeah.
the consultant?
They cut off one of the talk show around 2:30 because they had on Jane Jones Sawyer. She was hitting some serious points. They cut off all the stage.
You mean we were here yapping and we were not on the radio?
Yeah, but I tell you, because they don't want you to reveal the same thing about they made in House Assembly. This, the first thing, if Dr. Human Menace is serious about corruption to deal with. You all remember Dr. Devine Sands, Honorable,
What time did the power go off yesterday?
after 2:30.
Man, we had a long lull for true.
I'm telling you.
So he,
Yeah, but you all started the show late.
yeah. So
listen to me now,
so
man.
our listeners only got about 10 minutes of us yesterday.
I ain't got much better than any of us.
Go ahead.
Right?
Go ahead.
But he said, Devine Sands raised a serious point. When he said, in Abaco, $500,000 was contracted to contractor, right? $125,000 for landscape for contract for Abaco Clinic. I think the Abaco Clinic was then open. You know that's forgery.
Well, you make the first complaint to the
Yeah, man, that's forgery. They allocate money for something for start open.
It's all allegations. In
Yeah,
order,
the minister is in those assemblies.
listen to me,
I said.
caller, listen to me very carefully. In order for us to get some action on this, you heard what he said. What you could do for us is make an official complaint.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up.
Oh boy.
Make an official complaint.
Prophet, run us some minutes, get some minutes, come back and call us back.
You make that a complaint and have the authorities follow up on it.
Go ahead, Malfred. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hey, Greg, how are you?
We're doing fine. How are you?
Good afternoon.
How are you, Greg?
All right. Happy Father's Day to you.
Martin,
Sir.
same to you, man. I wish and pray that the good Lord gives you strength and that you live to see many more, Martin, you and Greg.
Thank you.
I'd like to say a happy Father's Day to my dad, too, who was in my going to just turn 93.
Wow.
You know, I wish the same thing for him, long life and happy day. Yeah.
That's Stanley
The eldest
Colley.
person on the island. Yep.
Yes.
That's
Happy Father's Day too.
Yeah, Greg, we all know who the individual is that who owe honey. Is that one Pat Marmo?
We really
Why are we playing games,
we
man?
really don't know. We need
Why,
to get
why
the
we playing
details
games,
from.
Martin?
I
This
need
is
to
for really
get.
public knowledge. Why are we
I
playing
need
games?
to get
You
the
know?
official details from the Ministry of Tourism.
Well, if
First
the
and
minister,
foremost.
the minister refrained from calling the name in the House of Assembly. Now we
Well,
saw.
the punch did.
And
We
I
saw-
don't know what the punch
No,
said.
no, yeah, no.
And I would also like to know who was paid over $1 million for culture consultancy
That's the one I want to know.
at the Ministry of Tourism. Could you help us
Correct.
on that?
You're supposed to already find this out, man. You're supposed to already find this out. This shouldn't be, something hard.
Mind
You
the
can't tell
public,
me
the,
I'm all
pub,
the
the
way over
public,
here and stick to
the
them.
public know more than me and Martin, you know.
Come on, you and Martin is a part of the public, man. You trying to say y'all are not a part of the public anymore? you know, you cannot give me that lame excuse, Greg. That ain't right. But what I want to say, Greg, is that.
Okay. All right. Hello.
Go ahead, Martin. I'm listening.
No, you carry on.
Listening, Martin.
Okay, you carry on, caller.
No, okay, I think, listening to the talk shows that I can actually catch up here, I feel as if though
You still in
a lot
Atlanta?
of persons is
Are you still in
very
Atlanta?
much so.
Is the
Yeah,
is the
I'm still here,
council
Greg.
is the council general still in office?
I would know that, Greg. I probably have to go down.
I want you to go down in and
to
see if he
downtown and
check, see whether he
find
is
out.
still in office, if he's making preparation to come home.
Right. You want me to go there and then what? I tie a big rope.
No, just check.
Just check.
Check.
No.
That's
That's
in
why
Peace Street.
I just want you to let me
Street.
know whether he's making preparation to
Check
come home.
Peace Street.
Somebody tell me
See if
say
you see-
he's digging in, he don't want to come.
See if you see any movement in
Well,
that area.
he probably straight. He probably don't need to come back home. But I feel as if though, the AMS at large have to give the mess administration some time. I think they have been doing a fantastic job so far on earthing all of these misdeeds and wasteful spending that the Christie-led administration has did. And you're talking about Glenasana Martin and Greg, to be honest with you. If there's two names in politics irk me more than Allison Maynard Gibson and Glenasana Martin, I don't know what to say. Those two names just simply irk me. Glenasana Martin, and for me, Greg, I must say, it's personal because, she was, up to the election, she was the minister responsible for transport and aviation. And, I lost my mother, my sister, my brother-in-law under her watch. Okay? That is something that I think all of us would take with us until the day we die. But what was so disappointing too, Greg, was that back then, the opposition, no one ever called for her resignation. Okay? When Sidney did some misdeed allegedly back in the day when he was in charge of local government, she was the first one got up in the House of Assembly and asked for Sidney resignation. But they never see it ask for hers. Now she's jumping up like some kind of dog on a raccoon in the House of Assembly and objecting to this and the next thing. Man, she better sit small until her name call, because Brave Davis gonna still outsmart her when the push come to shove for the leadership here. Brave Davis gonna outsmart her. Let her carry on and believe that Brave ain't gonna outsmart her. Terry Christie done gone. He's history now, but Brave gonna outsmart her. Watch it. Mark my words, Martin.
Tell me something, Malfred. Hold up, Malfred. Hello? You still there?
I'm here.
Yeah. Tell me something. I want you to weigh in on this problem that quite a lot of men that are experiencing this Father's Day, where they're not allowed to participate.
Let me answer you, Greg.
Yeah.
Greg, let me answer you. I've lived that, okay? Let me answer you. I've lived that. My eldest daughter born and grew in Atlanta, okay? And her mother is from the Bahamas, okay? And I've mined my daughter from day one, okay? And, every time that school would close over here in the States for her, I would be on Bahamas there, me and my then best friend. And we would drive from Miami to Atlanta to get my daughter. The last time I drove up to get my daughter in 2005, I got booked coming back down to Valdosta, Georgia. They pulled me over because I was in a brand new thinking you Dodge Durango. And, the police officer, the sheriff was so he told me.
We're losing you. We're losing you, Malfred.
Sir, if I didn't have my head so far up my feet, I would see I was making 120 miles an hour. The Dodge Durango was governed and I was making 90 miles an hour in the fast lane. And he gave me a $500 ticket. I paid it. But my daughter mother, she stopped letting me see the child. Now my daughter is a woman. My daughter find her daddy. And we have a perfect relationship, Greg.
So what's your advice to men who are experiencing a similar thing that you did earlier in the life of your child?
I think sometimes, Martin, if you believe in something and you believe that you're right, depends on how the situation is and you have to fight for it. Sometimes it's best to leave alone, and the good Lord always allowed the opportunity to present itself.
Some men are
whereas
hurting.
you and that individual,
Men are hurting because they cannot have a relationship with their children.
then another thing what is a rather vexing problem in the Bahamas that needs to be sorted out, Martin, is the court system. I don't think the court system is extremely favorable to fathers in that regard. It is more favorable to mothers. That's just my opinion.
All right.
And I think by fixing the court system, a lot of fathers would have recourse. But I feel as if though they see us as just, hey, well, you make the money and support the child, and if you see the child or you don't see the child, so be it. There's basically no recourse for fathers in that regard.
All right. Thank you very much, Alfred, and you enjoy and have a safe one.
Really, man, it's 78 degrees outside. Probably go to Golden Corral or Red Lobster later, enjoy myself.
Happy Father's Day, buddy.
Happy Father's Day. Enjoy it.
I save this for you, Martin.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Straight Talk. If you're just joining us, and we are discussing various topics today, whatever you want to talk about, this is Free Talk Friday. But generally, we're talking about fathers. And of course, those of you who are having graduates, you want to send special greetings to those who are graduating. You're welcome to call us and send us your greetings to your fathers and also to your graduates. We're taking a break right now. When we come back, we'll continue to take your calls and discuss whatever you want to talk about today. This is Straight Talk. We're coming back after we hear from our sponsors.
Extra, read all about it. Sammy's Chicken, $5.99 special.
Sammy's Chicken does it again. For a limited time only, it's the $5.99 Thigh Snack Special.
I tell you.
Sammy's $5.99 Thigh Snack Special comes with a 12-ounce Coke, that included.
See, I don't lie.
For a limited time only, Sammy's Chicken, Robinson Road, Carmichael Road, East Street South, Farrington Road, and the newly reopened Prince Charles location. Sammy's Chicken.
The best tasting roasted peanuts in the whole wide world are Nature's Gifts Roasted Peanuts. Proprietor Derek Sims applies his personal touch by roasting peanuts to perfection. Get your peanuts in light, medium, and dark. Call 431-7710 to place your order. Nature's Gifts Roasted Peanuts on Market Street and Bacardi Road.
Can you imagine being caught in a medical emergency with no help? Massa Assist Medical Air Services Association can come to your rescue by helping your family for a very affordable membership cost. Massa Assist will take care of all your family's emergencies in the Bahamas and abroad. For more information, contact Senior Marketing Executive Lincoln Deal at 422-6166 or 433-6166. Massa Assist for all your emergencies.
LRD Construction has a proven track record as a general building and construction company. Its remarkable team is ready to provide quality and proficient service on projects big or small. LRD Construction can handle large commercial sites, new homes, apartments, condominiums, townhouses, home improvements, renovations, additions, and alterations. Call LRD Construction at 327-3769 or 433-6166, Westwinds, Love Beach. That's LRD Construction.
For fast and efficient appraisals of homes, vacant land, and businesses, your choice should be First Choice Appraisal and Real Estate Sales. Contact broker appraiser Gregory Colley for all your real estate sales and appraisals. Call 422-3010. 565-8896 or 341-0582 for listings of vacant land, residential and commercial properties, and all your appraisal needs.
Give me some straight talk, and hold the sugar, please. Straight talk, sounds plenty sweet to me. Don't talk to me in circles and some mumbo jumbo jive. Give me just straight talk, and we're gonna be all right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, this is Straight Talk. This is Global 99.5 FM. I'm your host, Greg Colley, along with my co-host, Martin Aubrey. And you're invited to send your greetings to your father, to that special graduate. And we have a call on the line. Let's go to the phone lines. Welcome to Straight Talk.
Yeah, Rev, it's me, Steve.
Hey, Steve, how are you? Happy Father's Day to you.
Great.
Hope you enjoy it, and all the best to you.
Yeah, what you guys on there, man? I enjoy. Oh, you talking about Father's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very mysterious day as far as I'm concerned.
Mm.
You know, I listened to other shows today, and they were talking about Father's Day, and all they talked about was, the bad fathers. We get it every year. We just can't get honoring just for fathers, good guys, that type of deal. I have no children. But I have.
But you are a father. But you are a father figure.
But look here, let me tell you, I got so many kids out there. It's scary.
Mm.
It is scary. It's amazing, and I really, I'm sort of like a Jesus guy. Never had no kids, but I'm just good with kids, and every time one of them getting problems, trust me, they come into me.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, what I wanted to tell you about is that it's a pleasure hearing you guys, every day, as a matter of fact, but especially on a Friday. You set me up on a good weekend. Now, I want to talk fast. I want to get a couple of things in here first, because I want to get back to who got that $1 million. I think I know.
You know who it is, boy? I want to know who that is, boy. Eh?
Yeah. I'll tell you right now before somebody come on the line. But I want to take you back to the first time I heard you guys' show a couple of years ago. I was telling you about a lot of things that were going on in my life personally, but it seemed like no one was relating to these things, and I felt so. I just represent another. I wouldn't say class, not necessarily a higher class, but a different class of Bahamian existence. And I told you about an individual who harassed me when I went to Parties Island, and he thought I was questionably looking. And Rodney Dangerfield. Rodney was there with you guys, and I explained to you about being harassed, and I thought it was personal.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the guys who went up on stage and endorsed Perry Christie at that, when they were saying like, here comes the lineup of the croonies. Remember that day when all the Ivan those fellas went on stage and said they endorsed Christie and they endorsed Christie? Mm-hmm. Well, one of the guys was right there in that mix. But that's another story.
You mean the $1 million guy?
No. He is an English guy. I told you about this before. One time I phoned into you, and I told you how come it is that an English person comes down here for, I don't know.
Oh, he was born in England, but actually he's a Bahamian.
Yeah.
Okay, I know he's okay. Okay, that's the $1 million man.
Our culture.
Okay, gotcha.
Man,
he came in to arrange the independence celebration as well.
I was living in Freeport for 40 years, and I feel like a stranger in Nassau.
He speaks with a British accent.
Yes, and comes here to determine or define how our culture is depicted. That's crazy. All right. I was born in Nassau, and I went to Abaco. They didn't want me there because they thought I was a foreigner. But here comes an English guy, comes down here, gets a check for $1 million. Maybe that's where the check was given to him as $1 million as a payment for his services. Now he's responsible for paying everybody else, but you know how these things go. Kickback is the word. And I know you guys have seen this. You're asking questions and you're putting it out there for us to pretend to come up with the answer. But the PRP were doing programs for 5 years, none which was successful, not one. Mm-hmm. If anybody knows one, let me know. But everything they put up there cost us much millions, like the BAMC, the Carnival, and the so on, and the any one of these ceremonies we have. And there were millions just going left and right. Now I'm asking you, where is Mr. Chipman in this? Because he was supposed to be watching the money for us all this time. But all of a sudden he's gone missing. And and sometimes I hate to talk like this because I love Chipman, man. He's a good friend of my family and everything. But all I can say is complicity, I mean, it was just too obvious for a group of people to rip off the country so consistently And as if we didn't have an AG office, as if we didn't have a commissioner. My God, a constable should go and arrest somebody for the blatant, the blatant robbery that was going on right before our eyes, and we used to speak about it on these shows every day.
Oh yeah.
Now, Mr. Diagla sounded like, my God, Negatier. I want him to support. That guy sounds so good to me. How he's speaking right now, it is scary, and like how he asked about the monies for these programs that just somehow gone missing. I mean, absolutely missing. But Rev, look, the feeling's still out here, and I got to tell you, Martin, the people want some. We just don't want a boneless commission inquiry. We want a commission inquiry.
You think we really want one of those
Well, not a
spectacle?
commission inquiry. That'll stop the whole country.
Yeah.
But we want some kind of prosecution. Independent too. I don't even care if it's Bahamian or not. I like Scotland Yard. Man, we're hurting down here. People are hurting bad, man. We need some. Not just revenge. I'm sorry, it's a bad word. Revenge is mine, says the Lord. But we also need clarity, and we need that money back. Now, Rev, before they come on, and I just want to lay that on you, and if any one of my points go in any directions, you can run with that when I get off the phone, but just in case somebody's calling you. The other day before, I wanted to call you yesterday, but the lights went off. I couldn't get to you. But I started saying something about how I was forced to break the law.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Rev, when I say break the law, to me, breaking the law, you'd be surprised to know how clean I am. Now, what I was talking about was, last year, I wanted my passport renewed, and I couldn't get it renewed. I got a phone call from a lady on the phone telling me how I could do it. And then all it meant was paying extra money. You see what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, later on, the minister himself came on and said, well, you pay $250, you get it. Now, I'm trying to say this is the kind of craziness and rip-off and robbery that's going on in the Bahamas that I have to pay $150 more, I think it was, for service. I could have given that to that woman who was trying to squeeze it out of me on the phone. I said, no, I'll wait my 8 weeks. Oh, you sure you want to do that? You got to run around to all these places. You got to go back to your AJB, these people all day. And all she wanted me to say, well, he has the extra $100 for it. And so instead of sitting in the line, not even sure you're going to do it or get it, you just go ahead, and that's what I call breaking the law. I didn't break the law. I just jump in front of a lot of people. As a matter of fact, to me, it sounds like a bribe taken by a custom officer. When you have to go through the procedures, but for extra couple of bucks, you could pass through. And that's what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about, breaking any law. I'm just working this crooked system we have in the Bahamas that we must get rid of, man. I know I said a mouthful just now. And happy Father's Day to you. And you're right. Some of these ladies we must question the system of these parents with the kids. And unfortunately, the kids are the ones to suffer because some of these guys must run to save their sanity. I promise you that. Because in the end, you will see how it will play out. God, I wouldn't say God oversides on the side of the man, right or wrong, but I've seen this over and over. The old lady's left there with the kids, and the kids' grandkids come up to abuse her, and she's hoping that the father could have been around, but too late. And I've seen it over and over. Old ladies just perish with the grandchildren, you see, because the grandchildren usually have, the grandchildren are not blinded by the lies. They come up and they see, Granddaddy's a nice guy. Grandma, I got a problem with. Thanks for letting me talk, man.
Thank you very much.
Buddy.
Okay, Stephen. Wonderful. Boy. It's grandma the problem. 3260271. 3260271. 3260272. 3260272. You can WhatsApp us or text us at 552-7902. 552-7902. We have a call on the line. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon, caller.
Hey, good afternoon, Bishop. Good afternoon, Martin.
Good afternoon. Happy
Father's Day, man.
to you. Happy
Thank you,
Father's Day to you.
yours.
Hope you enjoy.
Thank you. I think I would.
Are you doing any cooking this weekend, or they gonna be cooking for you?
To be honest, I don't have a choice. I'm doing plenty cooking.
This is a good time for you, eh?
Great time.
Excellent. All
God
right.
is good, man.
Yeah.
God is good. Listen, Rev. Y'all ask if the Consul General at Atlanta, if he's parking his bike.
Yeah.
You know, my nephew used to drive for K. Smith, right? The former Consul General in Atlanta for 3 years.
Okay.
And as soon as this role Consul General came, took over Atlanta, you know, he fired my nephew, told my nephew that he was hired under the F&M. And my brother obviously took the OB Vidcom, who was supposed to be a fire at the jail about it. OB just can check into it. They did nothing. So right away they fired my nephew. He was hired under the F&M.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, you know that song where they sang the F&M last ready? What the guy said, goodbye so long?
Yeah.
So let me say to OB and to Roll Consul General, goodbye so long, good riddance. Don't come back. You know? Yeah. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So they get what they give.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby didn't get his own, now he got his own.
And you know, plenty people could give, but they can't take.
No, they can't take. Yeah, they fired my nephew. My nephew was an innocent employee. Worked for 3 years as a driver. They F&M hired him. So he can't be hired under the PLP. What a load of foolishness.
No, but they say they don't victimize nobody.
Right. No, what they do? Just fire you on the spot. Based on who's the boss. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So goodbye to him.
All right. Thank you. Okay. 3260271, 3260271, 3260272, 3260272. You can WhatsApp or text us at 5527902, 5527902. Again, we're reminding you, if you're just joining us, this is Straight Talk on Global 99.5 FM. And this is Free Talk Friday. You can talk about whatever subject you want to talk about. You can send your Father's Day greetings. And you can also congratulate and send greetings to those who are graduating. Maybe it's your daughter, your son, your grandchild, or
somebody's
graduating.
Somebody.
You can just send them your greeting. And let's talk about what you want to talk about. We still want to find out who this mysterious $1 million. Well, we have an idea now that the caller previous have enlightened us, and now it's come back to my memory. As you know, I'm over 40, so once you keep jogging my memory, it'll come back.
Oh yeah. The computer kicks it.
And also, we have an idea who the mysterious person that owes $3 million, but I'm getting some information that's being alleged that the $3.2 million is not all rent, but a lot of it may have been accrued interest that was owed on the account.
Well, you know, they say it's been going on for 5 years.
No, according to information sent me, this person had an outstanding matter. This thing was going on from 2010.
Let me clarify what I'm talking to you about.
Yeah.
They allegedly did not pay a single dime on the rent from 2012 to 2017. That's what Mr. Diaghilev was talking about. Now, you going further back?
Yeah. Information I just looked at a little while ago, someone sent, said that this matter would have been, that straddles 2010.
Okay.
Which would have been 2 years into the previous Free National Movement term. And since the PLP won, they just ain't pay.
Well, then, it pays to be PLP. It certainly does. It pays. Because you don't have to pay.
Yeah.
What a day.
Obviously, we need to put a stop to this nonsense. And that's why our country keep going down deep and deep in debt, because there are some persons who are allowed to get away with murder, literally murder. I don't say they're killing anybody, but they could get away with owing large sums of money. High-profile, well-connected persons who run up bills and they just simply don't pay it. And when their government comes to office, they write it off or take it off the books somewhere, one way or the other.
Mr. De Aguila, while he gave that contribution in the House of Assembly yesterday, he said that tenant appeared to have been politically connected. And the entire board of the Nassau Airport Development Company was summarily dismissed after it was revealed that it wrote off a third of the $3.3 million debt, which he says a politically connected tenant of the Lynden Pinling International Airport accumulated after failing to pay rent over a 5-year period. And Mr. De Aguila, who was speaking in the House of Assembly yesterday evening, said the tenant, who was not named, operated 5 stores at the airport. And I heard somebody behind him sitting down said, no, it wasn't 5, it's 6. So 5 or 6 shops at the Nassau International Airport and did not pay rent for any of the stores. And Mr. De Aguila also told us that the board at NAD agreed to write off $1.2 million of the tenant's debt on the condition that she pay the remainder of her balance over time and give up one of the stores. He said the deal was signed on the 3rd of March 2017, a mere 2 months before the general election, and she, the tenant, has been currently abiding by the terms of that agreement. However, of the $3.3 million, they wrote off $1.2 million, and he says the FNM government takes grave to this tenant. What a day.
All right, 326-0272. 326-0272. 326-0271. 326-0271. This is Straight Talk, and we are talking, giving fathers today. You want to send your favorite Father's Day greeting, you can do so. There are plenty of graduation going on as well. You maybe want to tell us about someone who is special in your life today.
And what will you do for your dad on Father's Day? Your father or your significant other? Someone who you hold the greatest amount of respect for.
This is Straight Talk
in your life.
Welcome, caller.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Fine, and good afternoon, Martin Osbury.
And good afternoon to you.
I call to wish you all happy Father's Day, and you all have a good Sunday.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that so much.
And y'all enjoy.
Thank you.
I like the talk y'all talking.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Good show. All right.
Okay. We have another call on the line. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bishop Curley.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, Martin Osbury.
Good afternoon to you.
Yes, sir. This question is to you because of your field. Now, I would like to ask a question, Mr. Osbury. Are you doing investigative journalism today or the Straight Talk?
This is Straight Talk, but I'm never off the job.
Okay. Well, the person who you are asking the name for has been in many tabloids.
Okay.
And I know you are a journalist, so you read the paper, you read stories.
So, could you keep a secret then?
Huh?
Can you keep a secret?
If I can keep a secret?
Yes.
No.
Well, tell me who you're talking about.
Okay, I ask you a question first, so then I can give you my answer on the ladder. Is that fair?
Well, this is your game. I can play by your rules.
Okay, sir. There's somebody that called the show just now who's trying to describe the cultural person who got the $1 million.
Okay.
Now tell me who that is, please.
Now, don't call any names because you have to be correct if you call any names.
Okay, but when you call
The only thing that I'm prepared to tell you right now is that he has a British accent.
Let me call the name for you then. Let me call the name.
Carry on.
Pat Mortimer, you know her?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Huh?
I do.
Who is she?
She used to be a teacher.
And give me some background.
She's an educator. Speaks very well.
Okay, and what she does now?
She's a stalwart counselor of the Progressive Liberal Party.
Okay, right, that's my story. Have a nice day.
Martin, sure. Hello to you. I have a text here. Hi, Greg. Shouldn't the Negro female head at NAD be fired too? Well, you tell us. The Negro head would be the former. Is that the former Director General of Tourism?
Yes, that is Bernice Walking. Mm-hmm. She's now in charge of NAD. Now they want to know what role did she play? Well, she says she was challenged. What does that mean? She was challenged. Could not do her job without alleged political interference. There's somebody who was making decisions above her
pay grade.
Amen.
Let's go to the phone lines. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
I just want to say this real quick, Rev. I was on already. I just want to wish Derek Sims, my father-in-law.
Yes, our good friend Derek Sims. He's listening. He is certainly listening.
Remind him I call in just to say that to him, man.
Yes.
God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, let's take our final break. When we come back, we'll continue our discussion. Should the head at NAD, should the former Director General of Tourism, should her head be ruling too? I don't know whether she had much she could do. As you know, anybody who worked under the Progressive Liberal Party's administration, you are told what to do. And as far as exercising any authority is concerned, you don't
any resistance.
You don't
to authority.
you don't behave in that
Cause
way.
you to be out the door.
Yes. Straight Talk is coming back after we hear from our sponsors.
For fast and efficient appraisals of homes, vacant land, and businesses, your choice should be First Choice Appraisal and Real Estate Sales. Contact broker appraiser Gregory Colley for all your real estate sales and appraisals. Call 422-3010, 565-8896, or 341-0582 for listings of vacant land, residential and commercial properties, and all your appraisal needs.
LRD Construction has a proven track record as a general building and construction company. Its remarkable team is ready to provide quality and proficient service on projects big or small. LRD Construction can handle large commercial sites, new homes, apartments, condominiums, townhouses, home improvements, renovations, additions, and alterations. Call LRD Construction at 327-3769 or 433-6166. West Winds, Love Beach. That's LRD Construction.
Can you imagine being caught in a medical emergency with no help? Massa Assist. Medical Air Services Association can come to your rescue by helping your family for a very affordable membership cost. Massa Assist will take care of all your family's emergencies in the Bahamas and abroad. For more information, contact Senior Marketing Executive Lincoln Deal at 422-6166 or 433-6166. Massa Assist for all your emergencies.
The best tasting roasted peanuts in the whole wide world are Nature's Gifts roasted peanuts. Proprietor Derek Sims applies his personal touch by roasting peanuts to perfection. Get your peanuts in light, medium, and dark. Call 431-7710 to place your order. Nature's Gifts Roasted Peanuts on Market Street and Bacardi Road.
Peanuts! Peanuts! Extra, read all about it. Sammy's Chicken, $5.99 special.
Sammy's Chicken does it again. For a limited time only, it's the $5.99 Thigh Snack Special.
I tell you.
Sammy's $5.99 Thigh Snack Special comes with a 12-ounce Coke, VAT included.
See, I don't lie.
For a limited time only, Sammy's Chicken, Robinson Road, Carmichael Road, East Street South, Farrington Road, and the newly reopened Prince Charles location. Sammy's Chicken.
Want to reach your target audience? Advertise here at Global Radio 99.5. We hit the mark every time. This is Straight Talk with Greg McCauley. Call in and participate at 326-0271 on Global Radio 99.5 FM.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Straight Talk, our final half hour. Once again, if you're just joining us, we want to wish all of our fathers out there happy Father's Day. And to you fathers who are being deprived of your visitation and your relationship with your children, we want you to call in, Bain, and tell us know how you're handling that, how that's working for you, and what you suggest going forward that happen to bring a more equitable situation to that vexing problem. Also, those of you who are you have graduation going on, you want to wish your child or your nephew, your niece, whatever, send greetings to their graduation. Wish them well, and you can do that too. One of the things also talked about in the House of Assembly is the Minister of Education said that there is $156 million owed in student loan debts, while saying the government's campaign promise of tuition fee-free university to the Bahamians will come in time. Education Minister Jeffrey Lloyd warned those owing the Education Loan Authority that they must pay up or face grief, as he revealed that $156 million is owed to the program. According to the information to date, there have been 4,700 student loans issued for 26 disciplines with a default rate of 75%. My God. So for every 10 scholarship issued, 7.5 of them will not pay. That's high. That's high. And
I would like to know what is the rate of those who are meeting their obligations, who are paying the loan back, and how going on, because I recall the former Minister of Education, Jerome Fitzgerald, making a similar threat about what they would do to those who are delinquent. But so far, you've heard absolutely nothing about how many people are living up to their commitments, their obligations. They already got the money. They discovered that some persons who got loans for education did not apply it to that cause. They know it, but they still went along and gave some people the money when they knew they didn't want it for that purpose. And now they're asking the good and the bad to do what they say they were going to do. But I have yet to hear whether or not anyone who has received the money and has not paid it back being prosecuted. None has happened. So when Mr. Jeff Lloyd come out, like the former Minister of Education, talking about his revelation of $156 million owed in student loan debts, well, Mr. Lloyd, you found a problem that they did nothing about. You say it's causing grief. You gotta fix it. You take Mr. Lloyd to fix it. He's issuing stern calls to those who've been delinquent with their payments. Okay. I heard Mr. Fitzgerald did it too. Stern calls, stern warnings. I've yet to hear any punishment for those who continue to be delinquent. Absolutely none.
Well, there's a problem that has been going on for quite a while. I believe it spans both governments. You said nothing has been said of those who are paying.
Yeah.
Well, they don't want to know who is paying.
Well, they should give a record. Say, we had 10 people who got it, and they then paid off.
Yeah.
Another 10 who got, when them same first 10 got, they ain't pay back the first.
No.
Yeah, so you gotta name, praise, name, and shame. You see? You think they're interested in doing them kind of things?
Well, if
I bet you they publish the names of everybody who received the scholarship. Somewhere along the line, they let you know how many people got, and you could find out who got it. But they will not tell you
who's paying.
That's true. They can tell you that.
Yeah, but if I pay, I might take exception for you putting my name in the paper. Let me know I pay.
We want to raise you up and say, Bishop Greg Colley.
I'm raised already, knowing that I pay you off.
You up.
I don't need
Bishop Greg Colley has paid off.
I am raised
his loan for education at the Ministry of Education.
I am praised and raised by knowing the fact that I don't have to look you in your face and owe you any money.
You want to look at John Doe and say, John Doe still owe.
And what will make me give me higher praise is that the money that I got for the child, my child has passed and have their degree, and they're working and looking after themselves.
I heard Mr. Jeff Lloyd preaching, and he said, if you owe the government money, come and pay us. We'd be happy to accommodate whatever scheme designed to you. If you owe, go and pay. He said, if you don't, and we got someone to come and get you, then grief is your fate. And he said, you can leave it right there. Oh, well, why you want to leave it right there? Tell me what you intend to do. You can send somebody to collect the money. But you first of all got to find out if these children still in school and who really got the money. Who received the money? What did they do with the loan for education? I heard the former Prime Minister. No, not this last one, the one before. That would be the Right Honorable Hubert Alexander Ingram, saying they discovered that some people got money for their children to go to school from the government, and they end up buying cars and things with it. Now that's a bold man. You see, I could deal with that. You know, the Prime Minister,
but he ain't listening,
like Mr. Ingram.
Yeah, but he ain't naming shame.
Well, they know who they were, who we saw in the cars, and who and where the check went. You see, that's a different thing. They know who they were, who buy a car with the children education loan money. They know who they are. And Mr. Jeff Lloyd just reached.
But I thought when you make up the check is made up in an institution name.
My brother,
they probably called them earlier.
These were the early days of the checks, man. I did say Prime Minister. Yes, you know how long ago that been?
Yeah, long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
They caught up to it by late 2011. Millions of dollars.
and we wonder how much tightening has been done.
Well,
with the system, in the United States, when if you don't pay those school fees, those people, do they send you to a collection agency?
That's right.
And you ain't gonna graduate.
You cannot.
And you have difficulty even registering for your courses until you pay off.
Yes.
They wait till you graduate to collect.
Okay, their money, and you will not be able to complete your studies.
So why?
Because the institution has to be paid.
Of course. So the government, if it's serious about collecting its money, need to implement certain similar measures. But anyway, I suspect now that we have the University of the Bahamas, we'll have less scholarships being issued to go outside the country. What do you think?
Well, that's a possibility, and depending on what the students intend to study. But there's one thing that the College of the Bahamas must correct.
University of the Bahamas.
Well, the University of the Bahamas still must correct, and that is finding the lecturers or the instructors so that when the students sign up for the classes, they can matriculate and do not have to wait 5 years or whatever before they could complete their courses and graduate. Because there are some courses that the students must take that are not offered every semester. Now, this was the case just a year ago, or maybe even less. Some students had to wait in order to get into certain classes because they could not take the classes because of the great number of persons who were enrolled in them. So,
well, when I went to College of the Bahamas, that's a problem that always existed. When you advise to take certain courses, you have to be very, very sharp in order to get the courses that you need. Otherwise, you're gonna wait a whole cycle for that course to come back around.
Well, that's one of the things they have to correct.
And
to avoid students leaving the country to go to another institution where they take the courses that are being offered or in their particular discipline, and in 2-3 years, they're finished. 3-4 years, they're finished. But no, not at the University of the Bahamas. Not so. Because the classes, your requirements are not always available. That's a number one.
Well, you have to make sure you go early. Problem. You have to go early. Make sure you go early. Some students wait till the last minute to go register and they go look for card to get in the course. Well, the early bird catches the worm. You wait around. You stand the chance. There's so many limited amount of students available for the class.
Yes.
And so if you wait and wait the last minute to go to register for that course,
but at the same
stand
time,
the risk that you're not going to get in.
At the same time, they are calling for more students to take opportunity to study at home. They're calling for more students. They need the numbers. They would like to have all of the students leaving high school in the Bahamas interested in higher education to come to the University of the Bahamas. They'd like that very much.
And where the government, like I said, the current minister has an opportunity. I would not grant scholarships, especially to study abroad, where those courses are available locally. Only those cases where those courses or those disciplines that are not available at the University of the Bahamas, then we could consider. But where those disciplines are available locally, as a policy, I would not grant scholarships. Now, if you want to go away to study, that must be something you got to raise your funds to go do that. But if it's available locally, I would not, as a policy, grant it. Well, that's the first place we can start in minimizing and reducing the money is being expatriated, and the likelihood of getting for every dollar you send over for scholarship, you only get back 25 cents. That's too high.
Well, the Prime Minister, then the leader of the Free National Movement, on the campaign trail on numerous occasions, and I applauded him for staying on message. He did an excellent job during his campaign. And somewhere along the line, in almost every speech that he gave, he did not forget to tell us that one of the things he would like to do when he becomes Prime Minister is to see that young Bahamians who qualify, who meet the standard, free education at the college or the University of the Bahamas. Now, I heard the Minister of Education speaking in the House of Assembly this week, the Honorable Jeff Lloyd. And I don't recall in the 2 hours plus that Mr. Lloyd was on his feet that he told us when the government will make good on that promise by the Honorable Prime Minister now. And I believe it might even be in Manifesto 2017, the people's time, that free education at the University of the Bahamas will be granted to young Bahamians who meet the qualifications, the requirements, or even the prerequisites that they have to meet in order to qualify to receive that free education. They even talked about giving them stipend, finding places for them to stay, to live, if they come from the family of islands to New Providence, to the University of the Bahamas. The people are listening, and I'm certain that many students who came out of high school this week, well, it might be too late for them to make application to the University of the Bahamas for the next semester. But I'm certain that they who know that they met the qualifications will be looking for assistance.
All right. Let's go to the phone line. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Pleasant good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon to you.
And happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you very much.
I know I'm familiar with one of you all, so I know you all are excellent fathers. And may you enjoy your Father's Day, and may God bless you all and grant you all long life. And the same goes out to all the good, responsible fathers out there. But I want to say a special Father's Day to the father of our nation, the Right Honorable Dr. Hubert Alexander Millis, and our deputy leader, the Honorable Peter Turnquest, and all those men in the FNM who worked so hard to free us from slavery and bondage. Now, we get to the point. As those figures were coming yesterday, Mr. Corley, I held my head.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard Jeff Lloyd, Dr. San, it's very sad, but we have some people who use their education and their skills for criminal activities, white collar crime.
Mm.
Very serious, Mr. Corley, we know about the ghetto and stuff.
Right.
They sending the wrong message to the ghetto boys. And I want all of them to know, because I don't think a lot of them in the previous party was very smart. Let me tell you something. You don't want to play with the ghetto or the jungle people. You do, and everybody who up in the ghetto, who living in those streets about saying broke, dumb, stupid, and they have no head,
Mm.
if you want some of the best advice, you speak to Jews on the street.
Mm-hmm.
I pass a Jews every day who was a defense force officer. So what I'm saying, it's a crying shame, and people sat down and they knew what was going on in these ministries and stuff like that. They stole. Mr. Coley, is there a way like to jail them? I'm talking like you got to be careful now. You can't jump and say bring out everything and we can jail them and this and this and this and this and this because they'll spring back on you and try to you and stuff. But we have to send a strong message because it has put a bad taste in the young people's mouth, and they have the wrong impression right now. Mm. So are we gonna really jail some of them when we didn't get to the bottom of everything? And we have to wait fast to see. I believe those youngsters are still waking undercover somehow. So we gotta be on top of our game. Mm-hmm. We need to send people out to watch them. Because this is very, very serious. And persons in every arena is mixed up in it. And then they want to say, oh, the young people ain't no good. Oh, the young people this and that. They have us right now oppressed. They fixed themselves and left babies without formula. Mr. Coley, people have to go to jail. Now, I can say we have to take our time now. I don't like nobody running to us. Oh, the government has to hurry up and this and that and the next thing. Just let me tell you something. Thank God. God raised up Dr. Minnis and all those other men. So they got hell in their hands with Minnis and Jeff Lloyd and Branzel and all the rest of them because they can do their work. And the Igler.
Yes.
And I commend those gentlemen, and so I would advise people to go, whoever, pick up and mix up. They need to go surrender to those men right now, quickly, because they don't play.
They need to go work something out right now before they come after them, eh?
Let me tell you, they are brilliant. Dr. Minnis and his team are brilliant. Lanisha Roll ain't nothing to play with. Understand? And all the rest of them.
All right.
I met them, so I know those people like from afar.
Yes.
And they're gonna do their job, and they have your number. They just see how stupid some people can be, and those four in the house need to sit down. Can we take their pension?
If you could take the pension.
Yeah, I'm like, pension, so coming up a pension is with all this stealing and all this criminal activity in the country. Can we do anything with the pension because they can't do all of that and still want to go up with a big paycheck and all
you gotta prosecute them first and prove your case before we can take anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So what people need to understand is don't rush the government. They know. And don't touch Carl Bell because Carl Bell knows what he's doing.
Yes.
He's very competent.
All right.
So gentlemen, I don't know why I'm enjoying your show. You're doing an excellent job. In fact, at this time, this is one of the most respectable shows I can stand because I don't know what McCartney doing down because he look like he's still mad. Tell him get over it. And I will never support nobody who's disrespecting. The way they disrespect Dr. Minnis and some other people, I don't care. I will never respect them, and that's why you can't find the green mango nowhere. The yellow going for good. I'm going, gentlemen, and you all enjoy your Father's Day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Okay, take care. We have another call on the line. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Hey, Bishop.
Hi.
I have to call back. See, when people politicize Mother's Day, Father's Day, and things like that, I don't get in that because I am one. Dr. Minnis can tell anyone on June 8th, I told him he was set up with the Toogie and Boogie thing, and that can be dealt with and documented. So I am FNM, but I am not waiting on no loans. We have to inject new monies into this economy. And only one father, I already called his name. He will be used and others former administrators in the former government to access the new money. We respect this administration, and they get on with the House of Assembly duties, but you need to deal with the geopolitics to access the other monies so that our people can live a qualified life. Okay, I only call the call to make sure clear that up, because you all love to say I am PLP.
No. We never call you PLP.
Bishop, I was there February 11. I spoke with Dr. Minnis again.
Yeah.
You remember that? I spoke with Minister Marvin Dames before February 11. FNMs who know me know who I am, but I am one who defends truth. And if FNMs are speaking untruth, I stand against it. And if people speaking truth, I stand for it.
Well, that's the only thing we stand for is truth and righteousness.
It's about truth, man. It's about truth, because people hurting out there. So I don't want people when I call, I don't politicize. That's why I just do a general thing. I say to one and all, if Mr. Minnis had given me his number, it's listed in the book, I would have called him personally and wish him Happy Father's Day, and all the other members in the FNM.
You still have Martin number?
No, Mr. Martin didn't give me his number. I have your number, but I come on the air and let you know. But Mrs. Missick know who I am. Before they say I am your sweetheart, they won't give me everybody else sweetheart.
Anyhow, I'm sure you'll be a good sweetheart.
Man, oh yeah. Bye.
Thank you very much. Love you. Bye. 3260271, 3260271, 3260272, 3260272. Fax, WhatsApp and text line. Berenice is something else. 5527902, 5527902. You still have about a minute left. You can give a call, wish your favorite father, your brother, your uncle Happy Father's Day. You can call us and let us know. Send them your wishes. And also those who are graduating, if you want to send special graduation greetings to whomever, you can do that as well. Martin, well, looks like we're going to have the weather keeps up this. We're going to have a wet weekend, Father's Day weekend.
Yeah, that's very good. That means it'll be cool while it's raining.
And plenty crab will be walking.
And we can have as much crab and dough and crab and rice as we wish. But I don't want nobody cooking it for me. I could cook that for myself.
Oh, I love a good pot of crab and rice.
I will cook that myself if that's what I want.
Yeah?
But I don't want nobody giving me no crab and rice for Father's Day.
You will refuse it.
I could cook that myself. But to all the men out there, I want to say once again, we wish you the best Father's Day you have ever had on Sunday.
Well, again, we want to this afternoon. Welcome, Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Well,
hello.
Bernie just touch on something. Listen to the last little tape with Michael Pindar.
Hello.
Hey, Ralph. Bernie just touch on something. Listen to the last little tape with Michael Pindar.
All right. What's on that tape?
You can listen to the laugh and let the people guess who it is.
Okay.
Listen to it first.
You have a copy of it?
No, you play your shit of it.
Okay.
Remember that the two emo?
Togo and Boo Boo?
Yeah.
Boo Boo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we listen to it.
All right.
Thank you. Well, that does it for our show today. We hope you've enjoyed it. And we were very surprised that yesterday we were off air. Didn't even know we were not on air. We thought something was strange about it. We were here, just Martin and I talking and looking at one another.
We had a good time nonetheless.
Didn't know BPL had us off air for almost the entire show.
Very, very rude yesterday. We must chastise them starting Monday.
Yeah. We want to
spare life.
Yes. We want to, again, wish all of our fathers out there happy Father's Day. We hope you have an enjoyable, peaceful, and memorable one on Sunday. Again, we want to remind you, if you don't have a church home of your own, you're invited to come join us at First Holiness Church of God, Bamboo Town, where yours truly is the senior pastor. So we're looking to have a great time on Sunday, God's willing, celebrating the fathers. And Martin, they tell me they have some surprise for us, but we'll see what they have in store for us on Sunday.
Surprises. Only thing is, if you have a surprise party, you shouldn't announce it.
On behalf of our producer and engineer Nathan, my co-host Martin Aubrey, I'm your host Greg Colley. We want to say good afternoon. Today's show has been brought to you by Doc's Pharmacy, located Robertson Road, by Master Assist, located Village Road, by Nature's Gifts Fresh Roasted Peanuts, located Market Street South, by Sammy's Chicken, 5 locations to choose from, by First Choice Appraisals and Sales, by Geneva Brass Seafood, located Eden Street off Farrington Road. Once again, we want to thank all of our listeners for calling in your text messages. Those of you who joined us by way of Facebook, thank you. If you've said any comments, we want to thank you for your comments. Thank you for listening in. And so, once again, we want to thank you, and we'll see you on Monday, God's willing. This has been Straight Talk. Good afternoon.